A Slim Goodbody production.
Let me go! I'll have you hung for this! If my father ever finds out about this, you'll learn!
Simon tells me that you haven't been coming to school for weeks now. Your father, the Emperor, wishes that you learn how to read and have a good education. Sit. Simon, bring him a book, the one that Anna first learned how to read. Read it, child. John, read it. Simon, I don't understand. Why can't he read?
I don't know. He's a smart child.
What is it?
Zeta?
And these?
Yeah, I know him.
Could you read this?
I don't know, okay? Women and slaves are supposed to read, not us!
John! Simon, I don't understand. Why can't he read?
I don't know why either. He's a smart child. I guess it just comes easier to other people.
What does that mean?
Well, when my father was teaching, he came across other children who couldn't read.
And what did he do to them?
He didn't do anything. He refunded their payments and sent them home.
Oh, good day, Simon.
You dare? You dare to conspire against me, against your brother, your father? You dare? What do you mean? Conspire? Kill? What's going on? You dare to kill your brother? You dare?
Tell John, tell her all that you heard.
I was just studying her in the library and heard enough that I fell asleep. And then voices woke me up. It was Anna. She was talking to someone. She said that she had tried to kill me before and she was going to try again when she became empress. She also said that my grandma was evil and that the rest of her family was nothing. There was more. She also said...
Anna, is this true? Were you planning to kill your brother?
What? No, I was little. I knew nothing. I was jealous, but I never touched him. You can ask anybody. I would never do anything like that.
This is serious, Anna. Serious charges come with plotting to kill one of the royal family. I will find out the truth, and you will be punished. I will tell the guard not to let you out or anyone else in except for Princess Maria and the two maids. Depending on the truth, your life may be spared, but be forewarned, the consequences will be severe. You may rise, Princess. I have considered the facts, and I have spoken with all my advisors, especially your grandmother. I have even spoken with your brother John, though he was reluctant to speak rudely of you. And I have come up with a punishment. Your grandmother and I both believe you are now unworthy of the throne. As of now, you are officially removed from that position. Princess Maria is not the sort to rule, so your brother John shall be my new heir. You are dismissed.
You can't. It's all your mother's misdoings. She has never liked my family because they're a duchess. Even Constantine is a duchess. I've kept silent in all your mother's misdoings out of respect for you, but this injustice is too much. Anna's your firstborn and has been waiting her entire life for the throne. You can't just take it away from her. She is more intelligent than the boy will ever be. He can't even read. Out of all Simon's attempts to teach him. And he is deceitful and untruthful.
Silence. You should not be mad. It is your own son. Anyway, you have no say in the matter. It is my throne to pass on.
And what of Constantine? You agreed long ago that he would sit at Anna's side in the throne room.
Constantine is an able man, but he will understand. In the book, I learned how drastic people would go to rule because you would hear in facts that, like, different families fought to win the throne, but some people actually fought within their families to steal the throne, and they would even kill their siblings or parents.
I learned that the imperial family fought within themselves and how they fought in the castle, and it wasn't just about resolving issues with farmers and everything. It was more about who would get the throne.
So I learned that Anna's and her family's life is really tough. Well, I mostly learned about, like what it was back then, and sometimes when I was reading the book, I was just like, wow, I can't believe that that is actually what happened back then, because you can't learn that type of stuff in the textbook. What I learned from Anna of Byzantium was that you should never fly too close to the sun. And that before you rush into things, you should really plan it through. I also learned that things are not always handed to you on a silver platter, and that people are always watching. I learned kind of that she really didn't like John, mostly because she thought that the grandma was going to rule through him, but she kind of was okay with John, more hatred to the grandma.
I learned that John put himself down when he would read, and he didn't think he could do because he just wanted to be a soldier.
I learned from playing Simon that he also has a really hard life. From playing the father in Anna of Byzantium, I learned that hair is a very hard word to say. I also learned that I need to really remember my lines a lot because I kept laughing and screwing up the scene. I would recommend it to a friend because it's actually somewhat of an interesting story.
Yes, I would, because you can be in the place of Anna and know how she really felt, rather than just reading in a textbook.
Well, I would recommend this book to a friend because, well, it's part fiction and part real. I would definitely recommend this book to a friend. No, I would not recommend this book to any of my friends because none of them like to read, so they probably wouldn't read it anyway. It is not their cup of tea. Yup. Your brother... From this moment on, you are not to be my heir.
The other people in our family. And she said that she... I don't know, okay? I don't know. Women